as the man disappears around the corner and we are alone again. Either she's completely unaware of how awkward and uncomfortable I feel as a result of her request, or she just doesn't care. I put my keys in the lock. I'm sorry, I'm not going straight home. I need to collect my daughter from nursery and... Elise, isn't it? My breath catches in my throat. I'm sorry. Lovely name. Quite old-fashioned, but that's all the rage these days, isn't it? My daughter-in-law wanted to call my granddaughter Ethel. Ethel, for God's sake. How do you... I study her face again, but there's no spark of recognition in the back of my brain. I don't remember ever seeing this woman before. I'm sorry, have we met? She cackles, a low sound that gurgles in the base of her throat, and holds out a hand. I'm sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm John's mum, Paula. He lives just down the street from you. I've seen you and your little girl getting into your car in the mornings when I take my granddaughter to the park. I look after her sometimes. I'm from Taunton. I don't get into Bristol often. She glances meaningfully at my car. So, am I okay for a lift? Now you know I'm not a serial killer. I am frozen with indecision. I don't know anyone called John, but it's a long street. To say no to a lift would be rude, and I don't want to make an enemy of any of our neighbours, not when it's such a lovely street. But this isn't something I do. This isn't part of my routine. Please, she says. I'm babysitting tonight, and John will be wondering where I've got to. I make a split-second decision. It will be quicker to give her a lift than say no and risk wasting more time with a discussion about it. OK, but I'll have to drop you at the nursery. It's not far from Brecknock. Cheers, love. Really appreciate it. She waits for me to unlock the driver's side door, then rounds the car and gets in beside me. I put on my seatbelt and put the keys in the ignition. Paula, in the passenger seat, doesn't reach for her seatbelt. Instead, she runs a hand over the dashboard, then squeezes the latch on the glove compartment so it drops open. She rummages around inside, pulling out CDs, receipts and manuals, then reaches down and runs a hand underneath her seat. I stare at her in disbelief as she twists round in her seat and looks into the footwells in the back seat. Can I help you with something? She ignores me and clambers into the back seat and feels behind and beneath Elise's car seat, then lifts the parcel shelf and peers into the boot. Paula? I unclip my seatbelt. Could you stop doing that, please? She snaps back round to face me, her lips tight and her eyes narrowed. Don't tell me what to do, Jo. The transformation is shocking. All trace of her cheerful, friendly demeanour gone. She lied to me. She doesn't have a son called John who lives on our street. She's never strolled down to Perrott's Park with her granddaughter. And I never told her my name. I want you to get out of my car, I say as steadily as I can. The smallest of smiles creeps onto her lips as she straightens her jacket and settles herself into the back seat. She reaches out her left arm and drapes it over Elise's car seat. Pretty girl, your daughter, she says under her breath, but loud enough so I can hear it. Isn't she, Jo? The malevolence in her eyes makes me catch my breath. Get out, I say again. A man has appeared at the end of the street. If I open the door and shout, he'll hear me. Paula sees me looking. Now, no need to be rude. I've lost something, that's all. And I think your husband might know where it is. I stiffen. Max? What's this got to do with Max? Paula glances over her shoulder again. The man has reached the car behind mine and pulls on the door catch. He'll know what it's about. Just tell him to get in touch. Oh, and there's something else. She digs into her pocket with her free hand. You should keep an eye on your daughter's things, she says as she places a small, soft, multicoloured glove on Elise's car seat. And your daughter, she adds as she gets out.